Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Karkadash. Double honors to the elders for preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. I say shalom to you Akim out there. And this is another walk and talk lesson that I want to bring out. And this is a news article called hrw.org. And as of February 27, 2023, 5:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it reads, this is my first time hearing about this news article website. And it reads, Myanmar Junta extends martial law. It says military green lights the abuse denies fair trial rights. And this was published by Manny Wang of Myanmar Research Age Division. And it reads, it says on February 22nd, Myanmar Junta announced martial law orders for 3 additional townships in Sangha region after expansions of martial law in 37 townships elsewhere. Right, in 37 townships elsewhere in the country early this month. A total of 50 townships are now under martial law. Right, that goes into that. This is going to be around the world, especially here in modern day Babylon. Like the scripture says, they shall not. I think I believe it's 2nd Ezra 16:70, I believe. They said they shall not desire to go into an entering city. You know, that's just a prime example for what's coming here in modern day Babylon. You know, with that martial law. You know, especially with the events that's going on around the world and modern day Babylon as well too. I just want to add a note to that. And it says, a town of 50 townships are now under martial law in Chang, Karen, Maine, and Mon states. And this is in Myanmar. And it says as many as Yong and Mandel regions. The 3 townships in Myanmar Northwest now fall under the executive jurisdiction of the regional military command. Major Jin Tan Haike, if I pronounce his name right. It says who has been sanctioned by the European Union for a series of human rights violations, including excessive use of force and attacking on a school. Right, I remember that. It was like they was using airstrikes. They was using airstrikes in that region, you know. I said about a couple of months ago, you know. So, you know, that shows you the times that we are in, you know. And it says, right, and with the recent protests that have been going on over there in that country as well too, you know. I mean, I don't know if it has something to do with it, but you know, I was just adding a note to that, you know. And it says the 3 townships in Myanmar Northwest is now followed under the executive and jurisdiction of regional military command, Major Tan Hai, who has been sanctioned by the European Union for sanctions of human rights violation, including an excessive use of force and attack on a school. This Plain Township of September of 2022. Right, that was of last year. I think I remember that, you know, that killed 11 children. And it says the Myanmar Junta's application for martial law permits of a disproportionate, overbroad, and open response. It allows for further respiration of basic rights to the free expression of peaceful assembly associated with the intentions. These martial law orders are but guarantee that the ongoing military abuse remains unchecked, and those are responsible for the unaccountability. And it says, under the martial law, legal proceedings held in military turbulence against the alleged coup. Right, I remember the coup that they had not too long ago, And it says, and I believe, I said about a couple of weeks ago, they had I say about like a couple of weeks ago, or like a month or two ago, they had like an anniversary of this, And it says under the martial law proceedings held in the military tribunal against the alleged co-opponents, closed doors hearings without adequate opportunities to proceed a defense, denying defense any semblance of fair trial. It says the defendants have tried before military tribunals face uncertainty regardless of the eviction against neither the public human rights monitors or foreign diplomats has access to the trials and the defendants and having no rights of appeal since February 2021 cold military tribunals has sentenced more than 100 people to death, including 41 tried in obstetric, if I pronounced that right. And it says for 2 years the Junta has brutalized and popularization that has bravely opposed military rules so long and martial law remains in place. It's clear the military has no intention of changing course concerning government needs to hold the juror to account. Member states of the Association of Southeast Asia Nations, as the ASEAN, in particular Indonesia, and chair of the the ASEA should do more to press Myanmar's military to end its abuse and restore the civilian democratic government. So yeah,
and I just found out
let me see, I can bring out that scripture. With the recent events that took place over there in Myanmar. So now they had extended the martial law even more in that country over there. 1670. I think that's it, if I can bring it out. It says, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 7. For there shall be every place in every city a great insurrection that the fear of the Lord. And this is 2nd Ezra 16 verse 71. That should be like madman sparing not, but spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. And this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 72. For they shall waste for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their house. Right, and that's what been recently happened over there in Myanmar with that anti-coup been going on, I believe, in 2021. Now this story just broke out of this website, of this article, of this website. Is my first time hearing about, about this, of them extending the martial law over there. And this is a prime example of what's coming to modern day Babylon, of the martial law. They should desire to go into the city, which they can't, and they should spoil their goods, So with that, I just want to bring out this news article from hrw.org, and it says Myanmar Junta extends martial law. So, that's what's coming to modern day Babylon, So with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakaradash. Double honors to the elders for preaching this word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered the four corners of the globe, preaching this word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.